Hi guys, this is Tuk2 and welcome to Darkest Star ASMR. Today is a new unboxing video and by the time this video is up on YouTube you will know what it is. But I don't know what it is right now. It could be two things, judging from the size. Or, let me think, have I bought something this size? Except, well, it's also very light, and I don't know if I have ordered something heavy or something light, but I think it is a funkopop, and it's either Phasma from Star Wars, Captain Phasma, or it is 11 from Stranger Things. As I said, the package won't give anything away, but it says fragile, which makes me a little bit wondering, because Funko Pops aren't that fragile. I haven't ordered anything of porcelain, have I? Well, let's not prolong the inevitable. It has more packaging. It's some pattern on it, flowers I think, see? I know now what it is. It is 11. First look into the box. Crinkly papers. And I think it's the receipt. It is. And if you saw my last unboxing video, which was also 11, which I got as a gift from someone still unknown, I told you I hadn't seen a single episode of Stranger Things. Since then I've seen the entire first season and I am just hooked. It's one of the best television series I've ever seen, and I rank it up there with classics such as Angel, Buffy, Firefly, Battlestar Galactica, you know, the good old ones. And I can't wait for season 2. I usually get pops as gifts from various people, but this one I actually bought, and it was pretty. It was not cheap. Now, this is 11 underwater. And I bought this one just because it was more for the money, because this one actually has a helmet outside. Yeah, and I got it pretty cheap. I won't lie and tell you I bought it very expensive, but the ones otherwise than the others of the same model that I saw were pretty expensive. So when I saw this cheap, I couldn't help myself. And let's take a look on the back side here for a while. We see that there are several Funko Pops based on Stranger Things. We have, okay, let me see here, Barb, the Demogorgon, the monster. Spoiler, we have Joyce, Winona Ryder's characters. We have, I still actually can't remember all the names, or I kind of mix them up, so that's why I'm looking. And I also can't see when I have my glasses on when it's close up. We have Dustin, Lucas, Will, Mike, 11 underwater, 11 with egos. I feel there's someone missing. Hopper is missing. And did you, by the way, know that Hopper is named after Tobe Hopper? No, Dennis Hopper, sorry. At least I read that somewhere. There are also some other Easter eggs to other directors such as Dan O'Bannon and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, if you have seen the series, you know that this is when 11 is at the institute and her powers are getting tried in a isolation chamber which is underwater, and she's lower down, and that's what actually sparks the entire story of the series, because she makes contact with this Demogorgon. I don't know how to pronounce that right now, obviously, but yeah. And I must say that I have two characters in the series that I love. The first one is 11 and the second one is Hopper. I love him. He's such a cool guy. So those are my favorites. So shall we open little 11 up and let her out of her tank? As usual, for those of you who love to collect stuff but are always afraid to destroy the packaging of Star Wars figures and stuff like that, the Funko Pops have blessed us with boxes that are easily open and closed without anyone ever seeing that we were in the box. So if you're just careful, you can actually take out every Funko Pop and put it back, and no one will know that you opened it. Let's get rid, no, not get rid of it, but let's put it away for now. This Funko Pop comes with a base for her to stand on, but since I have them in the boxes for display, so I'm actually going to steal this little plate for my Harley Quinn figure, which is without a box and has very wobbly feet. Alright. Oh, and of course she has a little handle so they can lower her down. Yes, this is 11 underwater. And I'm not going to experiment if you can open this case, because I don't think you're supposed to do that. Oh, it has some paper on the head there. I don't like. Okay. Now you can see her. And I think it's mega cool. The details on it is astonishing. Her little hand. I love the big eyes of the Funko Pops there. I don't know, and the electrodes on the EEG cap. I haven't exactly one like this, which I bought for a cranial nerve examination. It's detail as hell, and I must say, Funko Pops, I love them. I love collecting them. They are so cool, but at the same time, it's a little bit cheap the way they produce these, because there's a Funko Pop called, which is an exclusive, called 11 with electrodes, and it's exactly the same, except her hand is down and she doesn't have the this one on her. So I know you don't have to buy them all, but for an obsessive collector, it's a little bit, you know, money digging, I'd say, you know, because it's basically the same but without the helmet and her hand is down. But you don't have to buy them all. But if you are a collector like me, and I have very big troubles to not buy things, then it can easily become a money problem, a money eater, I guess you could say. Anyway, this is 11 with a glass helmet and electrodes with her hands up. So 11 underwater, and I love it. You know, it's cute as all Funko Pops, and it represents the scene very well. And there are some Funko Pops that actually look a lot like the actors or actresses from various TV series, and I think they've done an excellent job with 11, because you can see it's her. I can, at least. Those big dark eyes, and yeah, and the hairdo. Now I want to get the 11 with Egos, which is the big version of the keychain that I got, and I think they will look excellent beside each other, you know. I actually want to get all 11s, and Hopper, and the Demogorgon, and the kids. You'll see where I'm going with this. Alright, let's put her back in her container, so she can get in contact. And I'm actually going to take out this little base and put my Harlequin on it. Now it doesn't matter if it was designed for 11 here. It's still, I'm not going to break it or anything. And as you can see, when we put her back and close the lid here, it actually doesn't show that we ever opened her, as you can see. But yeah. Hey, a little question for you collectors of Funkos. Do you collect everything, or, you know, if you get a hold of some really boring pop, would you still like it, or do you have a specific series that you collect? Let me know in the comment section. Alright, this is my dog yelling. Stop it, stop it, stop it, you. Stop it! Okay, I will stop this video before he yells, barks even more. I love you guys. Remember, there can't be any light without darkness. And we will see you in the next video.